And they'll give it to him over the left side. Williams, touchdown, Bucks. Miyan Williams.
Well, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. I had fun growing up. I mean, I was a problem child too, but my mama, she'll tell you that.
When he hit 8, he had all this aggression. Anytime he didn't like something or he got into it with anybody, like he was fighting. Miyan had got into a fight with a kid up the street, and their mother came to my house with their kid, and the kid was like really kind of beat up. That was kind of my like final straw. I was like, I have to do something or he's gonna get in serious trouble. I was trying to figure out a way to help him with that aggression. So like that's kind of how we got into football, and it helped.
My mom, she had picked me up from school and said we was going somewhere. And then next thing I know, I'm at a football practice.
I could tell he really liked it. And I was like, why do you like it so much? Because you're good at it? And he's like, no, I get to hit people my hardest.
I went to Wynwoods High School. After my freshman year, I got an offer from Kentucky.
Probably his sophomore year, he really realized like, hey, I can go somewhere with this. Kept his grades up because he knew that was necessary to get scholarships. He stayed out of trouble because he knew coaches look at all of that.
My junior year, I committed to Iowa State because that was the school that was showing me the most love. But the dream school, if you're in Ohio, dream school is Ohio State.
He hadn't got an offer yet. Ohio State was like trying to build a relationship, so they were like texting him and texting me.
You know, he really wasn't talking to us and wouldn't really communicate with me the way that I would have liked him to have done.
Go! At first, I didn't know who Coach Alford was. He was texting me, and I wasn't really texting back because I'm like, I don't really know who this is.
His senior year rolling around, I get a text. I don't think it was Coach Alford. It was like, I don't know, somebody. I replied back, why haven't you guys offered the best running back in Ohio yet?
She would make the phone calls to the coaches. Like, she called Coach Alford.
She's like, you know, the best running back in the state of Ohio is right down here at Wynwoods High School in Cincinnati. You know Miyan Williams. I said, yes, ma'am, I do. Well, that's my son. Finally, we get him to come up here.
When I came up here, my high school coach with me.
And Miyan's not saying much until one of his coaches said, well, you know, you guys aren't even trying to recruit him. And I was like, well, that's not true. I've been texting this guy, and as you look on my phone, I've been after this kid for months. And I said, listen, here's where we're at Ohio State. We want you. The ball is now officially in your court, how you want to proceed.
I'm like, damn, they really offered me. I could really go here and go to college here. My mom, if she didn't get me in football, I don't think I would have made the right decisions, the right choices. I think I probably would have made some wrong choices.
I can't take credit for like his work ethic and all of that, like right, like he put in the work, but me putting him in the football in the first place saved his life.
Bring the blitz up the middle. Williams runs through it and fights hard.
Miyan is a tough physical runner. He ran that way in high school and he's running that way now.
The best analogy I could give is like you're in a car. And as you start to make contact, people naturally are going to put the brakes on. He speeds up in the contact.
Williams again has a hole, breaks a tackle.
And then he's got a low center of gravity. It's hard to get him on the ground.
I'm 5'8", about 226, so low and powerful. Definitely not scared of contact.
In the fourth quarter of that Notre Dame game,
Miyan Williams has been pounding away at this defense.
some people say that was his coming out party, but we kind of knew that's kind of what we expected from him.
They just kept giving me the ball. I was just like, don't let nobody stop you.
Williams fights to the goal line and crosses it. And Miyan Williams was the man on that possession.
It gave us more confidence as a staff, but I think you could see the confidence building in him too. And we just keep it moving.
Travion Henderson, we just got word, was actually a game-time decision.
Seems like Williams going to be the guy getting the bulk of the carries today.
We didn't know that Trey wasn't going to play until about 20 minutes before kickoff. I put all the running backs. I said, all right, well, here's what we got. You know, he's down, you're up.
And Coach Alford, he told me I had to go, and I was like, I got you.
Miyan Williams, who already has one touchdown run. Correction. Miyan Williams has 2.
And then I was just out there playing.
3rd touchdown for number 3, Miyan Williams.
O-line, they just really making holes for me.
Look at this. See you later, Miyan Williams.
I've had some guys, multiple guys get 3, but never 5.
And he's in. 5 touchdowns, tying the program record.
This might be like kind of a shock to everybody else, like seeing him run like that, but I'm used to seeing him run like that. He scored 6 in high school with 425 yards in a playoff game where his team needed him the most. I can't say I'm that surprised.